If you have researched a Disney vacation in the last 5 years, you have been told to prepare for this. Dense, shoulder-to-shoulder crowds packed down Main Street, requiring intense minute-by-minute schedules just to survive. But right now, that advice is outdated. As of July 2026, Walt Disney World is experiencing its slowest attendance month since September 2021. This leaves families staring at their screens asking a serious question. Is this a specific window to save thousands of dollars? Or is there a catch no one is mentioning? Let's look at Family A. They are following the old panic planning playbook, having locked in every detail of their trip 6 months ago. They wake up at 6:45 a.m. every day to buy Genie Plus for $35 a person, and they are tied to expensive, rigid sit-down dinners every night just to guarantee a seat. Then there is Family B. They looked at the current park data and completely changed their approach. They are sleeping in, using the app to find immediate walk-up tables at great restaurants, and taking the money they saved on line-skipping apps to buy better souvenirs and unique snacks. When you blindly trust internet panic instead of reacting to what the parks are actually doing, you overpay for a rigid schedule that actively restricts your family's ability to enjoy the trip. For 3 years following the 2021 reopening, revenge travel dominated Orlando. Suffocating crowds became the baseline expectation. This animated chart tracks summer attendance over the last 5 years. You can see the sustained peak from 2021 through 2024, followed by a sharp drop-off right here in July 2026. The first force driving this drop is nationwide economic tightening. When we overlay a downward trending economic index line, the correlation is clear. Families are restricting their premium travel budgets. The second factor is the climate. Extreme, prolonged heat waves in Florida are pushing families to delay their trips to October or November, actively avoiding the summer months. Finally, the travel anomalies of the post-pandemic era have simply washed out. Consumer behavior has returned to its historical baseline. Families no longer need to engineer every minute of their vacation months in advance. The most successful trips today rely on choosing the right moment to act. Every Disney planner has to balance two forces: the amount of effort you put in versus the crowd levels you are fighting against. This quadrant chart maps required planning effort against crowd levels. During the revenge travel era, we lived right up here in the top right. High effort was the only way to beat high crowds. That was the old playbook. But look at the July 2026 reality. We have moved entirely down to this bottom left quadrant, low crowd levels requiring low planning effort. Targeting this low-effort environment provides immediate practical advantages. You can find last-minute hotel discounts and walk directly onto headliner attractions without a complex strategy. For a family of 4, skipping Genie Plus for 5 days because wait times are naturally low instantly keeps $500 to $700 in your bank account. When you refuse to adapt, you pay a steep opportunity cost. Every hour you spend rigidly marching to a predetermined reservation is an hour you lose to relax, explore, or pivot when your kids get tired. Applying maximum effort strategies to an empty park doesn't make you a smart planner. It drains your energy and ruins your vacation for no mathematical reason. But headlines about empty parks leave out the physical reality on the ground. Florida in July is brutal. You are navigating heat indexes well over 100 degrees, paired with heavy, daily afternoon thunderstorms. This means the midday break, leaving the park between noon and 3 p.m. to swim or sleep, is not a gentle suggestion. It is a mandatory survival tactic, so your family doesn't collapse from heat exhaustion. You also have to navigate how Disney operates when the parks are empty. To protect their margins, Disney scales back. You will see fewer street performers, shortened operating hours, and reductions in live entertainment. You will move from ride to ride at a much faster pace, but the spaces between those rides will feel slightly less energetic and immersive. An empty summer park is a physically demanding environment. You need a strict pacing and survival strategy, rather than a spreadsheet designed just to maximize your ride count. This brings us to the single biggest source of anxiety for any Disney planner: food. In a crowded park, the fear of standing with a hungry, melting down family at 6 p.m. with 0 available tables is entirely justified. The July 2026 shift flips this completely. You can drop the 60-day reservation panic and rely almost entirely on immediate mobile ordering and same-day walk-up availability. The risk here is lack of knowledge. If you don't know which quick-service restaurants have the best menus, you will end up paying premium prices for dry burgers and generic chicken tenders. To safely navigate this spontaneous approach, you need a curated system. The Disney World Dining and Snacks Cheat Sheet, paired with our 7 Disney World Money Hacks Guide, removes the guesswork completely. Solving dining anxiety comes down to having a reliable knowledge base in your pocket. Relying on your own expertise allows you to make great decisions on the fly without the 2-month lead time. To execute this new playbook, start with this specific move. Do not buy Genie Plus from your hotel room. Wait until you are physically inside the park. The trade-off is that you actively monitor the app's wait times at park open, but doing so ensures you only spend money if the lines actually start building. Next, shift the bulk of your heavy table service budget down to elevated quick-service locations. You sacrifice a guaranteed air-conditioned server bringing you drinks, but you save hundreds of dollars and hours of time. To get the exact scorecard of moves to make, grab the Disney World Dining and Snacks Cheat Sheet for $19 at payhip.com/b/mm28. You'll also find the free Hacks Guide linked in the show notes below. This specific data-proven window of low attendance heavily rewards agility. Families willing to abandon fear-based planning and embrace the current data will have the best trip of their lives.